parents come in here and students come in here and they want to tour the school, it's one of the first places I normally take people to show them what they actually do up there, and I've yet to have anybody go upstairs and not be impressed by what they see.
What that guy has done with a program that didn't exist before he got here has been nothing short of phenomenal. Seeing where he was to where he is has been simply awesome.
But I know it started with very little, and now it's probably the best program you talk about in the area, if not in the country, in regards to students getting out in front and doing jobs that people are doing on local news stations.
The amount of opportunities that he gives his students is fantastic. They are running the football program, all of the games and all the broadcasting, not just filming them, but also being the play-by-play announcer, live streaming, doing basketball games, filming elementary talent shows, doing storybooks.
Mr. Poff oversees everything with the football games, but it's really cool because it's all student run. All the jobs from director to, like what I said, I do play-by-play, and I have someone up there helping me, but it's really all students, and everything's run in the halftime shows that look amazing to all the audience. It's really cool that that's all by students.
I can't say enough about the things that he does for the kids. You know, when you talk about what does he do to push the students, everything in the man's class is student driven. They drive every single thing. They go out, they do all the stories, they do all the filming, they do all the editing, and Mr. Poff is the guy that gives them the keys to let them know what they're doing well and what they need to work on. Without that, the students wouldn't see the level of success that they see. We wouldn't be rivaling post-secondary programs without Mr. Poff, trusting the students and having that expertise himself to get them out in front to do everything that they need to do.
He is a guy that I have never heard him say no to the possibility of an opportunity that is for his students.
Mr. Poff kind of has this ability to make it fun and serious at the same time, to where you go to class, you have 6 periods a day, and so there was 5 of them that were very serious, that were math, science, etc. And then this was my class where I felt like I could do something that I loved. And he always created that kind of an atmosphere.
This entire classroom, we're very driven by collaboration, and a big part of that is the trust that Mr. Poff puts in us. He believes that we can do things on our own and that we can do some amazing things. There's no lowering the bar, that way everybody will get over it. He raises the bar, and we all do our very best to meet that expectation.
His excitement is unparalleled. It gets me excited. Like whenever I go around, like whenever I'm in his room and something is going on or he's telling me about something, his hands start moving in a flurry, and then all of a sudden I want to be a part of it. So it's really amazing for me to be around somebody who I feel like is so creative.
Yeah, in truth, I don't know what I would have been doing if it were not for Mr. Poff. So I think when I was here, I thought I wanted to be a football player, I wanted to be an athlete of some kind, and then when that gets taken away from you, which in my case got taken away probably sophomore year in high school, it was like, what are you gonna do now? And for me, it was that fast. And I think Mr. Poff pushing me specifically to take it more seriously. This was more than a class. This was more than being at school. This was in a way sort of a job, but a job that you love to do.
Before this, I was kind of more insecure, shy, in my shell type of person. And through these 4 years of being in film, I've learned to open up, talk with people. Just talking with people has been so much easier, and I have to thank Mr. Poff for that.
When you talk about Mr. Poff as a teacher, he's probably one of the most dedicated teachers that we have in the building.
Unprecedented. Bill Poff has an unprecedented passion for learning.
Okay, I'm really thankful for Mr. Poff. Him giving me the opportunity to be the first female play-by-play announcer here at Highlands is really cool.
Mr. Poff is probably the most amazing teacher I've ever had because he inspires us to do things on our own.
The best thing about Mr. Poff is that he helps you discover what your passions are. I don't think I would have become a film major in college and wanted to do film as a career if it wasn't for Mr. Poff.
I honestly don't enjoy this class for the film, I enjoy it for him. I come in every day and I get to talk to him about my favorite movies, politics, anything really. And he will have a legit conversation with you, a deep conversation with you. And that's part of the things that I love about this class is that he's not just a teacher, he's your friend.
I believe that Mr. Poff is the epitome of dedication.